There is an awful lot of AI washing when it comes to AI tools. But what if I told you that there are 8 AI tools that do what they say, no more and no less? Tools that can genuinely change how you work, create, and problem solve, minus the usual disappointment. Today, we're taking a sledgehammer to the noise and looking at AI tools that are practical, accessible, and actually useful. Whether you're a content creator, solopreneur, student, or professional, you'll save time and increase your productivity with these tools. Let's dive in. First up is Canva AI, and this one's not your mama's design tool. Canva has transformed into an entire creative suite using the power of artificial intelligence. Here's the magic part. You can make logos, build real apps, and generates presentations through plain text prompts. Need a logo? Describe what you want and you'll receive multiple variations immediately. But the really cool part is you can actually build working apps. For example, consider building your own meditation timer with countdowns and reset buttons powered through a conversation. It could even create flashcard-style interactive learning tools, including Spanish vocabularies that show words and translations. The slide generator also shines. You can make the amazing slide decks about any sort of complicated subjects with all the thoughtful layouts and embedded material. And once created, everything easily lives inside of your website, a presentation, or a co-creation whiteboard. What makes Canva AI so special is how adaptable it is. Think of it as having a designer, a developer, and a presentation whiz at your beck and call, all in one accessible platform. YouTube has quietly added one of the most useful AI tools for content creators, DreamScreen, right inside YouTube Shorts. With this generator, you can create your own custom background or pick one from a list. The process is elegantly simple. Create a short and enter the new green screen mode, putting the AI generator into action. Want a tropical beach scene? Punch it in there and receive several different ones. You can use them as still images or convert them to seamless animation or video loops with loop motion blur effect. This is especially useful for those in the educational space and travel bloggers, or to anyone who wants to bolster their visual references without shooting on an exotic filming location with expensive rig. Instead of letting your place in the real world be your limit, you can take your audience anywhere you can dream. The best part, it's free. It's an embedded YouTube feature, and the product is of a better quality than some of the premium video editing software out there. Gemini Live by Google turns your device into an augmented reality live camera powered by a robot with a similar perspective and view of the world. This is one of the best object recognition / object detection apps and can provide deep information for anything you point your camera at. Visiting a foreign country with no clue how to read the menu? Gemini Live translates and describes the dishes. Wondering about the contents of a product or the makeup of the nutritional label? Just aim your camera and ask questions. The AI can find out if items are gluten-free, explain how to cook them, or give you context on unknown items. It's as if there were a knowledgeable friend who is fluent in every language and on every product. By working with more than 45 languages and already accessible in over 150 countries, the translation app is especially suited to travelers, students, and individuals who are often exposed to new things in texts. It's surprisingly accurate and so quick to recognize that it's actually practical to use day to day.
If you use AI tools like ChatGPT or Claude, you may have grown tired of retyping out the same prompts over and over. Rightclick Prompt is a straightforward Chrome extension to do just that. The software generates a contextual menu that can be opened with a right click, and it displays your most frequently used prompts. all arranged into categories. Professional communications templates, creative writing ideas, and tech doc suggestions. Everything you need right away. This deceptively simple tool solves a real pain point for AI pros. No more fumbling through histories or trying to retype complex prompts. You can grab all your prompts with just a right click. It is currently free and changes the way you can quickly interact with AI tools across the web.
Every now and then, the best tools are the most basic. URL to Any is a simple web service that allows you to convert any URL to different file types directly from your web browser. PDF, Markdown, HTML, image, QR code, and more. Want to save a web page as a PDF for offline reading? Just copy and paste the URL and convert it. Do you want to pull Markdown out of a blog for documentation? This tool handles it effortlessly. The service supports a lot of conversions you normally would need multiple specialized tools for. What's particularly useful about this is that it is very reliable and quick. Many other converters will fail on complex websites, but URL to Any is reliable and gives clean results every time. First out, I think anyone could rely on to host your identity, content, and contacts on servers in your home or office. The fact that it is now free makes it a must bookmark for anyone working with web content on a regular basis. Stitch by Google translates abstract concepts into visual interfaces and is a must-have tool for designers, developers, and entrepreneurs. This is a turnkey solution for turning textual descriptions into substantive interface mockups. You can generate dashboards, landing pages, or app interfaces just by explaining what you want. The AI creates layouts with corresponding metrics, buttons, and visuals. But what's consistently useful is the ability to iterate designs on the fly through conversation filler. Add a metric here, swap out a color there, tweak a layout. It's like chatting with an AI that designs your thoughts immediately. Integration with Figma. With one click, you can export AI-generated designs to professional design tool for final refinement and collaboration. It greatly accelerates the early stage of design and facilitates a better communication of ideas with your team. How about all the time spent on content structuring, design decisions, and layout tweaks? Chronicle makes it easy to craft gorgeous documents or even entire websites in minutes with no design or coding experience. The application not only produces presentations, but also constructs a coherent narrative with adequate chapter breaks, advices based on appropriate graphics, and does not fall from the source design. What I've noticed most, though, is how organized things are. The AI isn't just dolloping facts onto slides, it's building a logical flow, compelling narratives, and the right visual hierarchy. It's similar to Microsoft's offering above. It's browser-based and gives you real-time editing and the ability to export presentations as PDFs or present them directly using the app. Get it now. Once you go Chronicle, you'll never go back. For anyone who's ever had to make a presentation for work, school, or a meeting, Chronicle can turn hours of writing and design into minutes of easy creation. That's because extracting data from websites makes use of technical programming skills or costly softwares. Data democratization. Chat for Data makes that happen with the super intuitive Chrome extension that utilizes natural language processing. Just go to any website, fire up the extension, and tell it what data you want to extract. The relevant page items are detected by the AI system, and the information is extracted and reformatted into structured tables. This data can also be simply copied into spreadsheets to be used for analysis or for archival purposes. It is really useful for market research, competitive analysis, or you just need to collect the structured data from many web sources. No more manual transfer. You can pull in full datasets with simple conversational commands.
It's very accurate, and it can handle complicated websites, which used to break other scraping tools.
These 8 products are indicative of a new movement in how AI can actually increase productivity without replacing human creativity and decision-making, but AI assisting human creativity and productivity. Any of these tools you found interesting? Have you tested any of those? The best part of these AI tools is that most are free or have a generous free tier, meaning you can experiment at no extra cost. Begin with one that solves your most pressing pain point, then build your AI toolkit piece by piece. The future of work is collaborative, human and AI working together to unlock more than each could individually. They are your first step into that future.